Good morning, students. Let's start our chapter number 1 with question number 24. Explain with an example that when a liquid evaporates, it takes heat from its surroundings. Students, this answer you will get on page number 12. This answer you will get on page number 12. So, students, take out your page number 12. Page number 12. Page number 12, students. Yes, here we comes. Students, if application of evaporation is given on your right hand side, okay, the first point, students, first point full you have to write, okay. Here it is given, in summer water gets cooled in an earthen pot sorahi. The reason is that water seeps out on the surface through the pores in the pot and it evaporates. The heat required for evaporation is taken from water inside the pot, which therefore gets cold. Up till here, this is your answer number 24th. Answer number 24th. Okay, students, now come back to your question number 25. Come to question number 25. Give two applications of evaporation. Give two applications of evaporation. Here, students, this answer you will get on again page number 12. Page number 12. Come to page number 12. Come to page number 12, students. Page number 12. Evaporation, application of evaporation. This topic again. Students, in this question, write this first point again in your 25th question. 25th first point. In this question, we have to write two points. So, students, this point and next point you have to write this third one. This is your 25th second point. We often pour tea in a saucer to cool it faster. In the saucer, the surface area of tea increases and evaporation becomes faster. Students, up till here. Okay. This is your question number 25th. Now, come to question number 26th, students. Question number 26th. Here we comes. Explain why in hot summer days water remains cool in earthen pots. This answer also, you students, you will get on page number 12. Again on page number 12. Come to page number 12. Page number 12. Application of evaporation. Again this topic. First point. But now this time you have to write from the second line. The reason is that water seeps out on the surface till here, which therefore gets cooled. This is your question number 26th answer. 26th answer. Okay, students. Now come to your question number 27. Come to your question number 27. A patient suffering from high fever is advised to put wet cloth strips on his forehead. Why? This answer, students, you will again get on page number 12. Page number 12. Page number 12. Here, students, in page number 12, point number second. Point number the second. Okay, third line. The reason is that water of the strips evaporates during evaporation. During evaporation, water takes heat from the body of the patient and thus the temperature of his body decreases. Students, this answer is which one? 27th. 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 Now students, come to next question. Our question number 28th. So students, what is our question number 28? What do you mean by sublimation? Explain with an example. This question students you will get on page number now on 13. This page number you have to take out page number 13. Take out page number 13. Page number 13. Okay, here we comes page number 13 students. Sublimation topic. Sublimation is the process by which a solid gets heat by which a solid when heated directly changes into vapor, gaseous state, without first changing into liquid. Up till here, then you will write, come to next paragraph. Leave one paragraph, come to the next paragraph. For example, when ammonium chloride, iodine, camphor, naphthalene and solid carbon dioxide dry ice are heated, they directly change into their vapor, and when their vapor are cooled, they change into their solids. Up till here. This is your students question number 28th. Okay. First of all, from the upside, the definition you have to write, and then this example you have to write. Now students, come to next question. Your question number 29. Come to question number 29. Why does the size of naphthalene balls decrease when left open? Students, this answer you will get on page number again on 13. Page number 13. Again come to page number 13 students. Here we comes. Page number 13, left hand side, students, note topic is given here. The second point, we will come to second point. Okay. Third line, come to third line. Naphthalene balls or mothballs which we use to protect woolen clothes from insects directly changes into vapor, and with the time they become small in size. This is your answer number 29. This is your answer number 29. Students, one more thing you have to write in this question. Naphthalene balls or mothballs which we use to protect woolen clothes from insects directly changes into vapor by sublimation. Here students, after vapor write by sublimation. S-U-B-L-I, sublimation, M-A-T-I-O-N, sublimation, and with the time they become small in size. Up till here. Okay students, this is your answer number 29. Now come to your next question. Describe an experiment. Your last question, describe an experiment to demonstrate the process of sublimation. Students, come to page number 13 again. Come to page number 13. Come to page number 13. Activity number 10. From here, take some camphor or ammonium chloride and chloride, powder it. Keep the powder in a china dish. Now cover the china dish with an inverted funnel. Up till funnel. Then cut these words shown in figure 1.11. Cut these words. Then close the end of the funnel with a piece of cotton. Now place the dish on a wire mesh capped on a tripod stand to heat it by a burner. You will notice V. Cut the word here U and write here V. We will notice that the fumes, that is vapor of ammonium chloride, are seen in the funnel above the dish. These vapors upon rising gets cooled and changed to solid ammonium chloride, which gets deposited on the inner walls of the funnel. Thus, ammonium chloride on heating changes directly from solid to vapor, and these vapor on cooling directly change to solid ammonium chloride. Up till here, students. And in this question, you have to make this diagram 1.11. Okay, students. So, students, our question answers completed. We will continue now in the next video. Till then, students, you have to complete your work in a good handwriting, study well, and learn all the exercise and question answers, and the chapter also you have to read. Thank you.